Welcome to Poets from the Neighborhood. I'm Sandy Coomer.
And I'm Louise, Colin. And we're going to read you poems written by your friends and neighbors. The first poem I'm going to read is 3 Haiku by Carroll Moth. Awakening, you're gone. My body moves, feeling warmth where you rested. Birds sleeping, trees still. The moon holds in the night sky a tree-toed crux. Having few coins, I fill my purse with lights from the stars heaven provides.
The next poem is Normal by S.R. Lee. Sun lights the grass between the shadows of the trees. Papers are scattered across the desk. Bit by bit, I answer all the emails. More food is in the freezer. The computer is a friend. Dogs are napping.
The Devil is a Gentleman by George Spain. The devil is a gentleman on a fine blood horse. He sits on an English saddle, of course. His coat is blood red, his waistcoat pure white. His boots are knee-high, his spurs shining bright. Handsome he is with his coal black hair and close-cut beard and smile so fair. He doffs his top to all that he sees, to rich and to poor, for he believes one should not look wicked, one should look kind, for his face tires easily looking wicked all the time. In the old days, his face was so scary it made babies cry, but now people smile up at him as he smiles from on high. He knows he must change to keep up with man, who's changing faster than even God can. Or so man believes. He believes he knows all, that God and the devil are both falderall. Now that he's lost faith in the hot fires of hell, man just wants to text and to tweet and to send emails and talk on cell phones and spend more than he's got. So now the devil's a banker who lends money from a pot. He leaves hell every morning with cold coins in his purse and rides forth with a smile to see whom he can course. With their souls as their collateral for all that he loans, which one day he'll collect on, and he'll smile at their groans. For the devil's a gentleman on a fine blood horse, who sits on an English saddle, of course. His smile draws man to him, his smile is so fair. Handsome he is, with his coal black hair.
Conveniently Marketing at Midnight by Kristen Kindoll. Sliding into petri existence, essences gather round refined concoctions. Bumpy pork rinds gobbled. Greeks and geeks commingle, slurping slurpees. Laughter tickles scratched off shavings. Drunkards open bottles. Transient truckers' coin collection paid to captive checked out clerk. Across the endless bins of candy lie the broken-hearted, women drinking massive cups of sadness. Dreams forgotten, torn and bandied, people brought together, huddled under neon lighting. Midnight dons its formal wear, convenient heroes summoned, called to temple. Lone pantheon left ajar. Eclectic souls do roam, those genius wasters drift the aisles. No night or time can hinder aimless quests. The waning dark is barely lingering. Morning claims its right. The creatures know to scatter.
This is a poem I wrote when I found an old picture that I wasn't sure where it was taken. Apparently, I had walked in water to the center of a stream where I had knelt down or squatted down, my bottom on my heels to look at something in the creek. A frog? A fish? A tiny dinosaur? Where? Somewhere in some mountains, and somewhere in those mountains I waded deeper water to let my fingers lay close against the three-toed track of a Tyrannosaurus, traveling with Mabel, who mentioned that my shoes were wet.
Clockwork by Catherine Moore. Such an unformed woman, in need of an atomic rhythm. Each day rolled bright to dark, without a stretch of sky or thought. The invisible now restrained, timely as pollen pushes stem to elapse into color and wilt again. Thank you for watching Poets from the Neighborhood. We hope you'll join us again soon.